This is the human heart, central to our physical body, our survival, revered by poets throughout history as the emotional center of our being, the place we instinctively touch when asked to point to ourselves. And now, what we have known intuitively is being understood scientifically. Researchers are unlocking a new science of the heart that could change everything we know about health and our interconnected nature. Coherence is a state of balance between heart, mind, and emotions, creating a favorable cascade of neural, hormonal, and biochemical events that benefit the entire body. But this phenomenon not only benefits us personally, it affects everything around us, emitting an electromagnetic field that can be measured up to 3 feet outside of the body. When you are in coherence, your heart resonates at the same frequency as the Earth's magnetic field. This frequency positively affects everything around you. When a group of people are in coherence together, this effect is magnified. Could communities synchronized in coherence lower violence, accelerate cooperation, and global harmony? This is the purpose of the Global Coherence Pulse. If we can measure the impact of thousands of people in coherence at the same time, it could lead to a breakthrough in understanding the full potential of the human heart. All you need to participate is your presence and your heart. To take it to the next level, join the research study by downloading the app and getting an HRV monitor to measure your personal coherence. The world needs it more than ever before. Each human heart is unique and magnificent by itself. But imagine what could be possible when we unify.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Global Coherence Pulse. This is day 5 of World Unity Week, and the Global Coherence Pulse and the Islands of Coherence are so grateful to be participating in this incredible week of collaboration and love and joy and peace and so much goodwill for this planet. I feel really, really honored to be participating. And I'm so grateful that all of you have come today and are adding your heart to this growing wave of energy that we have been cultivating throughout the week. It's really, really important that you're here. Your participation makes a difference. Your impact is powerful and potent. So thank you for taking time out of your day today to be with us and to add your love and energy. Today is a special day. Gratitude is the day today, and I'm so grateful for you. So I'm going to start there. And we're going to do a little recap of the week of all of the things that we've been pulsing into the field. And, you know, one of the themes for the World Unity Week is water. And you can see behind me, I have this wave of water along with our pulsing wave. And just think about that. All that we're doing here and everything that we're pulsing into the field is also going into the waters of our body. So I want to say, I hope today is nourishing for you. It nourishes you in a very deep way. This is a 75-minute program, a 90-minute program today, because we have an opportunity for a breakout group, which is really exciting. So we'll have some music with Gary Malcolm today. We're going to have a meditation with Julie Krull today. And then if you want to stay on, this is optional, a time to connect with other like-hearted souls and have a little breakout time. So I'm going to show some slides and we're going to just remember the steps that we've been taking along the way. If you've been with us in every pulse, put your name in the chat and let me know that. And also if you've joined for a few of them, let us know which ones you've done. So we're going to start with our first day was Unity in Action. And that was with Sri Preetaji, and that really was the launch of World Unity Week. And then the next day, we celebrated Peace in Action and began to build on that wave of unity, adding this experience of peace. And it was a powerful day of peace building. There was a peace treaty signed. It was Peace Sunday. They didn't actually even know that it was Peace in Action that day until we came to it and realized that the whole universe had come together that day to practice and celebrate peace. So then the next day we had Love in Action, again with Sri Preetaji. Very, very powerful transmission. If you did not attend that one, you might want to go back and just take a little time to be with that. She really brought us into a very deep state of connecting, which I felt like really helped to anchor and grow our field even more. And then yesterday we had a fun time. We did Joy in Action. And we had Maria Stark with Unstoppable Joy. Oh, gosh, it was just such a fun day. I really felt joyful the rest of the day yesterday. Really was just appreciating all of you coming and adding your joy to the day. And then today is Gratitude in Action. And so we can just start by just thinking about what we're grateful for today. And every day, I think gratitude is one of those energies that when we can wake up in the morning and we can think about what we're grateful for, and we can go to bed at night and we can think about what we are grateful for into the day, that it changes everything about our lives and really brings us into coherence more and more. So an exciting day today because we have Gary Malkin, who is our guest artist today. Oh, but I think before that we have our mantra. So let me bring on our mantra. Yes. So every day, Nikita Giri from I Am Mantra has been providing us with a beautiful mantra. And here's the one for today. Gratitude is a high vibrational energy that transforms my experience of life. I am grateful. Let's do that one again. Gratitude is a high vibrational energy that transforms my experience of life. I am grateful. Love it. Thank you. Thank you, Nikita, for giving us these mantras every day for us to really feel it. And that is, let's think about that today as we're doing the meditation, that it's a high vibrational energy that we're going to cultivate and pulse the planet with. So next, I'm going to introduce our two guests today, Gary and Julie, and I'm going to introduce them first. And then I'll bring Gary on to share a little bit about some of the musical pieces that we're going to be experiencing today. So let me introduce Gary here. Put on my glasses. Gary is a multiple Emmy award-winning composer, performer, public speaker, and music and health innovator who empowers the world to embrace music and sound strategies as catalysts for health, wellness, and a connection to what matters most. He is dedicated to redefining music's role in healthcare, with a particular focus on developing listening tools to support patients, care providers, and families who are facing life transitions at both the beginning and the endings of life. He is also dedicated to creating productive work environments through ambient strategies that generate sonic fields of heart-centered mindfulness. You can see the perfect one for today. And he is the founder of Wisdom of the World Wellness, which we'll share a little bit more about, and the events and publishing company focused on psychological tools for wellness. So let's go next to Julie. I'll introduce her, and then we'll have this nice kind of flow. Dr. Julie serves as a midwife for the evolution of consciousness, whole systems health, and a whole worldview, a woman after my own heart. She works with evolutionary change agents, co-creating greater connection and wholeness. As a best-selling, Nautilus award-winning author, speaker, consciousness coach, mentor, host of the Dr. Julie Show, All Things Connected, and founder of The Good of the Whole. We have a dynamic duo here today to take us into this journey. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Gary Malcolm for a moment. And Gary, we're going to be showcasing some transformational films that you've created, especially for World Unity Week. And so I wanted you to come on so that we could have that experience, but I thought you could just say something about it. And then once we start to play this first video, we're going to go straight into the meditation with Julie, and then we'll come back and have you play live for us.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hello, everybody. You know, I'm prompted to say that famous quatrain from Joni Mitchell's song, "Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone?" And then what happened to the world when we couldn't be in proximity to one another? What's really weird about it is it has made it palpably obvious that we need new ways of creating some sort of compensatory ways to compensate for the lack of 3D proximity. And you guys, Teresa's at the top of the list of people that have been looking for ways to do that even before we were deprived it. So I just want to say that these Transformance 2-minute films were designed to actually awaken this heart coherence, soul coherence, and an embodied experience that will change the way we pay attention, the way we receive, and it changes the conversation. And if anyone knows that, this global coherence pulse is the epicenter of the recognition that everything changes when the heart, as the governor of our wellness, integrates our every aspect of who we are. So that Transformance is not a passive film to be watched. It's an invitation to let your mitochondria rise to the unlimited quantum plasma of the field so that unlimited positive experiences of gratitude and all the wonderful things that come from heart coherence will emerge in you and change your experience for the holistic better. There we go.
Thank you, Gary. So let's just roll right into this first film. And this is the beginning of our meditation, our pulsing the planet with gratitude.
Let's be quiet for a moment and drop out of our minds and into our hearts. Let's listen to the songs, the melodies, the tunes that our hearts play, winging their way from each one of us to each other of us. Connecting us, bringing us together. Bringing us into harmony with each other. Bringing us into love.
I invite you to close your eyes if you're able. Relax into your space. Follow your breath. You can gently place one or both hands over your heart and bring your awareness into your heart space. Feel as if you're inhaling and exhaling through the heart. Recall an experience of deep, deep gratitude. Experience that gratitude now. Breathe in gratitude and be gratitude. We invite this frequency of gratitude, the state of gratitude, to unite us in the experience of our unity, our inherent unity. Our hearts open in recognition of each other until there is no other. We come into our natural state of being, our home frequency. The impulse for peaceful, cooperative coexistence is the call. Today we enter through our prior, already existing unity with gratitude. Deep, deep gratitude. Breathing gratitude, being gratitude. We bring our coherent, limitless, conscious awareness in service of the whole as consciousness itself. We are the emanation of gratitude from the source. Breathing through a unique human coherence of gratitude. Feel gratitude. Breathe gratitude. Be gratitude. We are grateful, thankful, allow this state of gratitude and this state of unified wholeness be one. We are gratitude, expressing gratitude for this unity, for this epochal change within our minds and hearts, within the minds and hearts of all humanity. We are gratitude, expressing gratitude. We are so thankful for the transformation of human understanding, for the universal activism that brings us together in this eternal moment of now. Remembering wholeness. We breathe gratitude for the unity that is already so. The world is a prior unity, one unified planetary body, one unified cosmic body. For this, we experience gratitude. We are thankful for the universal consciousness force, indivisible, absolute, arising in our hearts. The impulse of creation moving through unity, creating greater coherence, inciting gratitude. In this eternal moment, we breathe gratitude, being gratitude itself. We are thankful for the transformation of human consciousness, individually and collectively. Understanding the indivisibility, the single unified world in which we live. We embody this wholeness and breathe our oneness into form. We are thankful for cooperation. We are thankful for compassion. We are thankful for gratitude itself. We are thankful for transcending all limitations. Grateful for breaking through the illusion of separation. We are whole. So grateful for the love that binds us and attracts us. Thankful for the love that calls us forward into greater love. The love that creates cooperative, compassionate community. The love that cares for all life. We're breathing gratitude. We're being gratitude. We are thankful. We are thankful for source consciousness, the unified field, grateful for the impulse of evolution, guiding and directing this great turning, guiding and directing transformation, designing whole systems health that reflects our wholeness and serves our health. We are thankful for we know in the great mystery of unknowing all things are possible. We rest in this holy moment of now, in the state of unity and gratitude. We trust this coherence pulse of gratitude is in action, rippling out, pulsing the field with gratitude, pulsing the field with our unified state of wholeness, making waves. Waves so overwhelming that all beings experience heart coherence. And waves so strong that our ocean of love and gratitude washes over our beautiful planet. In global coherence. We are grateful. We are gratitude. We are unity. I invite you to ease out of that spaciousness, to arrive again right here in community, in unity, common unity. Thank you.
Mm. Mm. Such a beautiful state of gratitude that we're embodying right now. Gratitude in action. And let's stay in this beautiful state that Julie has helped guide us into together as we allow Gary to just let us marinate in this feeling with some live music. And Gary, you'll have to unmute.
So either hold right now in your heart something you're grateful for this second, or write it in the chat. But words sung are words with wings. Prayers sung are prayers with wings. And I wrote in the chat the lyrics to this song. You can search for it. It goes like this. I encourage you to sing it, even if you're not able to unmute. I am grateful for the skies up above. I am grateful for the miracle of love. And if things fall apart and I barely survive, I am grateful just to be alive. So sing it even just to yourself, because the field hears you. I am grateful for the skies up above. I am grateful, miracle, for the miracle of love. And if things fall apart and I barely survive, I am grateful just to be alive. I am grateful for the skies up above. I am grateful for the miracle of love. And if things fall apart and I barely survive, I am grateful just to be alive. Sitting on the porch thinking about my problems, wondering what to do. Bills to pay, aches and pains, broken hearts, sleepless nights. But a ray of light shone through the clouds, as if to say, this is a brand new day. A brand new day. Whoa, whoa, I am grateful for the skies up above. I am grateful for the miracle of love. And if things fall apart and I barely survive, I am grateful just to be alive. And I am grateful for the skies up above. I am grateful for the miracle of love. And if things fall apart and I barely survive, I am grateful just to be alive. I am grateful. What are you grateful? For the skies up above. I am grateful for the miracle of love. And if things fall apart and I barely survive, I am grateful just to be alive. I am grateful just to be alive. I am grateful. I can just hear the gospel choir. I am grateful just to be alive. I am grateful just to be one person. What are you grateful for? Unmute. What are you grateful for? One person.
You.
Me. What else are you grateful for? One person. Unmute.
They can't.
Okay, they
I'm
can't.
grateful for the earth.
I am grateful for this moment in time where World Unity Week celebrates, co-creates, collaborates together with all the people who know that love is the answer. I am grateful to Ben Bowler and the team of Unity Week. I am grateful to Global Coherence Pulse. I am grateful for the team, Ian and Kaylin, and everyone behind the Islands of Coherence. I am grateful for love itself. I am grateful just to be alive. Oh, hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
And by the way, often I say to audiences or part of my Jewish tribe that I grew up with, for those of you who need to say not and if when things fall apart, but and when things fall apart, that's fine. You can replace when, but I'm leaving the when and going to the if. Because we know that everything that comes together always falls apart, because that's the push and pull of the universe. But thank you for letting me share that song, you guys. And thank you, Teresa and Julie.
So beautiful.
And one more thing, Julie, that was the first time that piece of music that I created with Sarah McCrum called Relaxation, it's from our Transformance website. It's the first time it was performed as a global coherence meditation, which is what I've been dreaming of. And it was so beautiful that you created that space and that we all experienced. It was a world premiere of that instrumental piece of music. So thank you for that.
Oh, I'm so honored, Gary. Thank you. Thank you for gifting it to all of us today. It was perfect. It was absolutely stunning.
Yeah, you were so beautiful too, Julie. That was really such a powerful meditation today. Just really beautiful. And let's just take a moment. Everybody that's online, I can see the gratitude is just overflowing. And let's just take a moment in silence together and let's really pulse the field. Bless, as you said, Gary, World Unity Week, and Ben, and everybody that's out there adding their love. Just for like a moment of silence, let's really send this wave out into the world and into the cosmos. And now let's gather all of that and let's put our hands on our hearts and let's send that wave of gratitude right into every molecule of our being so that we are fully nourished today with gratitude for ourselves above all. Right now, let yourself be filled with this. And from this full place today, every molecule filled with gratitude, let that be what you radiate into life today and every day. Before I go to announcements, I wonder if either of you would like to say any little closing words, and you could also share if you have something happening today on World Unity Week that you want us to know about. I mean, I'm putting links in the chat, so you don't have to worry about that, but just share a little bit, and then I'll do some announcements before we close this first part and then go into breakout groups for those of you who are going to stay.
Julie, why don't you start if you have anything?
I would just invite us all to be that unity and gratitude that we just experienced over the last hour. And we do have a lot of amazing things coming up. I have Gary Malkin coming into the connection field on Friday. What time is that, Gary? 3 Eastern, I think. 3 o'clock Eastern. Yeah. So you'll get to hear more from the essence of Gary and his beautiful music and more of those wonderful meditations. So I'm going to host Gary on Friday. I also will host Jude Curavan for an enlightening conversation on unity in the unified field on Friday. And then tomorrow, on Thursday, I will have Greg Braden in the connection field talking about unity and the unified field. They're all going to be amazing hours. So come join us in the connection field. Thanks, Teresa.
You're so welcome. I just put a link to the connection field board, and you'll see like Julie's got all kinds of beautiful stuff going on there. So go and check it out.
And on the heels of that, Thursday morning at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, my beloved friend and intuitive and vocal shaman Lisa Raffel and I are going to call the New Freedom ways of using embodied spaciousness and music and prayer to create sacred space in the most likely and unlikely places, because I'm all about creating immersive content for the purposes of uplifting all of us into coherence. And then at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, Sarah McCrum and I are going to share the secret behind the creation of the transformances. It's called How to Transmit Peace to Your Friends and Families. So please join us if you can. Those are live streams on Thursday morning and evening. And I'm doing a whole course on grief, using music for grief at the, it's called the Institute of Traditional Medicine, 3 to 6 California time on Friday. And I can put a link there as well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Great. Beautiful. Thank you guys so much. Thank you really for being here and for pulsing the planet with gratitude today. I so appreciate it. And stay around because Gary, we're going to play some more of his transformance. How did you say that, Gary? I'm saying it wrong.
Well, because you're going to
Transformances.
they're designed for trances, they're transformational, they're live improvisations, and they're a performance. So it's transformance.
Transformance. I love it. I'm going to get that. So I'm just going to share my screen just for a moment, just to give you just a few announcements besides what we just heard. Again, here's our mantra for today. So really hold this into your hearts and pulse the field with it. Thank you so much, Nikita from I Am Mantra, for sharing these. So gratitude, you could feel that gratitude is a high vibrational energy that transforms my experience of life. I am grateful. We sure felt that today, the high frequency. So we have done so far 5 pulses, and tomorrow we have our compassion in action, and then on our day 7, it's hope in action, and on day 8, belonging. So we have Shri Preetanji one more time with compassion tomorrow, Michael Linfield for hope, and we end with Jude Curvin, and she's the one who got this download of these 8 themes. And so she'll was with us at the beginning, and she'll be there to wrap it up at the end. So again, tomorrow is going to be compassion in action. This is a longer pulse. Shri Preetaji has been doing some powerful transmissions with us. I know tomorrow is going to really be quite deep. So please join us if you can. And if not, you can watch these on the on-demand page at World Unity Week. All of the Coherence pulses are there. So if you happen to miss one or two, you can go and watch them. And thank you. There were so many people who have been on almost all of the pulses with us. And really your energy and participation makes the difference and is really supporting World Unity Week. And then the Islands of Coherence, which is a social network that we created in partnership with the Global Coherence Pulse. And it is a place where we can stay connected with each other. You know, we have these wonderful moments where we all can come together virtually or in person, and then we want to stay connected. And the Islands of Coherence is designed for that, and for us to deepen our coherence practice and to really learn together what it means to be an island of coherence and really help to shift the tide from fear to love. There are a few events that I wanted to highlight, this one especially from one of our guides in the Islands of Coherence, Kati J. She has an event tomorrow, Be the Change, Living in a Love-Centered World. Beautiful, beautiful presence. There's a link in the chat for this. It's tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern time. So if you want to join something where you can just really get this deep experience again, Kati J is a beautiful guide for us in being the change. I also wanted to acknowledge again the Peace Wave. We didn't have our 1 minute. We started a little bit late today, but every day we are going to be joining the Global Coherence Pulse along with the Pathways to Peace. This Peace Wave has been happening for years, 12 noon every day. We just stop wherever we are and have a moment of silence and pulse the field. And they have an event for the last couple of days. Today again, and one more time tomorrow from 11:30 Eastern time, if you want to join and learn about pulsing the field every day with peace along with him. And that will include a moment of silence peace wave. So I just wanted to acknowledge them again. We can continue to join and synchronize with each other and collaborate and join the waves that have already been building for many, many years. And then lastly, World Unity Week. I hope you'll go and explore all the things that are happening, jump into the Sparkleverse and enjoy all of the wonderful offerings that are happening. And again, join us again tomorrow. So if you're listening out on Facebook or you're watching on World Unity Week, we're going to close this segment and we'll just take a moment of silence to do that. And if you are on the Zoom line and you want to stay with us, we're going to go into some breakout groups and also experience a little bit more of Gary's transforming. All right, here we are. Those of you that would like to stay for our breakouts, we are going to use these I just having such a hard time with that today. I don't know why. I said it beautifully every day before this. Transformance. The way that they were designed, and Gary, why don't you just come on for a second? So these were designed exactly for this purpose that, we're coming together, we're going to move into a little sacred time together. In this case, we're going to have our breakout groups where we can share with each other and share what we're grateful for. That would be a really good start for our sharing today. And these were designed to be able to bring us into that state. And then we have one at the closing that allows us to integrate that state. So I just wanted to give you a minute to say that while I'm setting up the breakout groups. And if you're not going to stay for the breakout groups, maybe leave right after this this transformance so that we don't have empty breakout groups. Okay.
Thank you, Teresa. Yeah, so about 4.5 months ago when Ben Bowler asked for me to participate as a senior creator or curator, I was so busy working on other things. I went, no, Ben, I can't do anything. I can't say no to you, though. And I thought, what would be the most powerful way? And I suddenly realized that these pieces that Sarah McCrum and I created, if we could figure if we could figure out a way to do them under 3 minutes, then we could actually reach, rather than the bubble of people that are already spiritual, that 2.5 minutes would be a length that would use the power of biophilia, the images, and the alchemy between authentic, tender spoken word with the power of spacious music. And together, those three elements could create an accelerated tool for heart, soul, body coherence. And that's what our objective was. And now they're being offered to the presenters and conveners all over World Unity Week. And they're beginning, they're middle, and when things get a little dry, just put in a 2-minute transformance, and then at the end. And this one, I believe, is an integration one, right, Teresa?
Yes. Yeah.
Towards the end. Yeah, so please use them, find out more about them. They will be made available, hopefully through World Unity Week after that week is done. And they might be called transformances. I hope they will, but who knows? And look for them, because I hope Zoom will now, instead of just having a picture behind you, Zoom will make available something like this to actually demand that we all have all of our intelligences available to the conversations online. Wouldn't that be a world of coherence that would be a paradigm shift for all of us?
Beautiful. Thank you, Gary.